All right, welcome back. And as you can see on the top right, we're going to deliver one consumable today.
You serious?
Yeah, we're going to do a little bit more than that. Let me fix that. But we are going to grab this one consumable because we are going to deliver that. I just kind of decided. So the last episode was very fun, scouting the other map, but we need to like start unlocking some of the contracts for the other region so we can head there. But I want to do a couple contracts here first, it seems. I'll just grab one. Because as you can see, everything's sort of locked out. Like this is a scanning mission for the second map. This is second map, and this is second map. This doesn't open any warehouses though. So like, and that's a final mission. That's sort of a final mission. This is all the pipe stuff over there. So like we need to get this stuff like open skies again. And hot stream, which means you need to complete high voltage, right? So we need to do that one eventually. Part of the station, which requires all of those to be done. And then everything sort of flows around this mining relaunch, which is on the other side. I'll show you here in a second. Part of the station. Part of the station. Let's see. That's from outer spaces from the other side as well, from this side. Okay, so this is the task that I would like to start with, the signal all around. But that is generator and water. That's a warehouse access. This is a warehouse or refueling access. This is a warehouse access, which is, I have a truck here actually, which will probably, I don't know if we're gonna have time, to be honest, but if we have time, we'll probably start this one. And then this opens up a sand packaged sand warehouse on the other map. So that's the main one that sort of needs to get done to open other things. And then if you look even over here, mining relaunch, then that's thank you very much, which is the tank one. A voice from outer space, which was the one that requires mining relaunch. So like, it seems to be we got to do some of these first, right? And then this signal one, I want to say is a lock for other stuff. What did I see? There was something that was locked behind. I guess we'll find it. But yeah, I'm gonna do this one first. That's the plan. We're gonna try and do that today. Get that contract done. And in the process, we're gonna just do a couple of tasks that are en route, this is one of them. We actually did this is one of the ones that we did early on, was delivering that scout trailer, that tower, and then we did, I don't know if it was no, it was in 2 times ago. We did that one that we were driving the dairy around, and we dropped, as we were headed to the beach, basically, we dropped off a consumable at a tower. And that was the other tower for this Under the Mexican Sky. So we have just this one consumable left, I realized, so we may as well get that done. We may start water today. And I have a plan. So there was some discussion that was had about, and some research about the real life capacity of water tankers, and like the small water tanker that goes on like a 2-slot truck is an average of 7,000 to 8,000 liters in real life. The semi-tankers are anywhere from like 25 to 35,000 liters. So yeah, I did a little bit of file editing, and the in-game 2-slot water carrier holds 6,800 liters. The reason why I made it 6,800, we need 6,700 here in total for the region, and I wanted to bump it up a little over what we needed just in case there's some sort of weird conversion from liters to gallons, because we're in gallons on this save, so, which does happen from time to time. So I didn't want to like have, you know, 1 gallon short at the very last delivery and be irritated. So
yeah, we can definitely do that. That is a great idea.
Those are the only kind I have.
So this thing is really fast, by the way, with this gearbox. Slam it in high and it gets a little squirrely. Okay, let me give this to this guy. He's gonna go drop that off. And then he's gonna pick up part of the, because there's 3 separate towers for this contract. I was taking a look at it here before I pressed the record button. This first one only needs basically this 1 metal beam and then some cement, which we're going to get along the way. So I'm going to grab, I have a plan, okay? I have a plan. I'm going to grab 1 metal roll with this, leave it in a spot for the 3rd tower, because we're going to need all this extra room for cement, because we got to bring some cement back with us and bring some cement for another task we're going to try and finish while we're up in the area for this first tower. And then I think we're going to bring a water truck. I got to figure out what I want to use. I haven't even decided yet. Okay. Yeah, it looks like we can just go around here. Okay, so let me pack this. Yeah, get this delivered, finish this. We're starting today, by the way, at 27% from the previous episode. That was a crazy amount of progress, but it was all because it was scouting. So it was sort of artificial progress. We're not going to probably do as much today, but that's okay. Still having fun. We're gonna drive this guy back and pick up the 2nd tower worth of stuff. It's just a beam and a roll, so we can just overload the single roll on top. Turn. Dip lock is what that is. Just hate to turn it off. And going up this hill, going up hills, this thing likes to just slip axles, so. I'll make it. Yeah. Oh, we are gonna. Need some help turning. Okay. It's that way. Oh, that's a little secret path back into the factory. Look at that. Could have went that way. Gonna take us right behind that trail. I don't even know if that trailer is gonna be in the way, but we can kind of nudge it out of the way if it is. Oh, can you get through? Barely. Don't blow up stuff, please. Give it a little nudge out of the way. Yeah, there we go. That works. Okay. So what we're going to do with this is activate this one again. So the first tower is beams and cement. So as we come through, we're going to pick up cement. We're going to pick up 2 additional cement. Actually, we can just grab the 4 right away because we need 4 when we come back. So this task takes water and 2 cement. That's why we're going to take cement with us, because we're going to be right up here. We just drive up here, get the task, turn into cement. And then we got to come back. Now in theory, we could take everything and come down, because I think the second tower is in here. But I think we're going to come back to the road. I'm second guessing myself now. I don't know about this truck and going through this swamp. I haven't really tested this truck that much, and I don't really know how capable it is. I don't think I really want to try and go from this way down, even though it is shorter. But yeah, we need the cement is the problem. Okay, yeah, let's just stick with our original plan of we'll use this guy for the second half, or second part. Yeah, because if we grab, is it 5 cement we need? That's only 1 overload with the single beam in there. Yeah, I think we'll be okay with that. Hopefully. Oh, actually, we just get it on the way back. We don't even need to overload. So yeah, this will be actually really my first real time using this truck. So we'll see how it goes. I know it's really fast. I know it's relatively fuel efficient. I know it likes to bang its nose on the ground. But other than that, I don't really know how it drives or handles conditions or how tippy it is. And we're taking it on some icky back road paths, so we'll see how much it likes to bang its nose on the ground and how much it likes to tip. Has been a while since we've had one. Today could be the day. Oh yeah, where are we? We're leaving that. It can stay right here. Because the second tower is like right in here, I think. Or the third tower. Alright, so yeah, let's unpack this. We'll just come get it on our way back through. Oh, there. Oh. Oh. Yeah, we'll just grab 3. We don't need to like go crazy on overloading because we're going to come right back through the cement warehouse on our way back. So we'll grab the 2 cement we need for the final tower when we come back through with this truck. And we are going to probably just get gas with a cut in town. Alright. Let me get some fuel and then we'll continue on our way to the cement warehouse. Okay, we're back. So I mapped a route here. We're gonna try taking that like path that we cleared through the jungle. See if it's shorter, better, I don't know. But as we head this way, try a little bit of a new route with this truck as well. Ooh, ow. Okay. There goes the nose. I did kind of come into that hot. Yeah, it is not using a lot of fuel, that's for sure. That was pretty low. Good. I like fuel efficient trucks. We have two relatively thirsty trucks here now, so. What are we gonna do here? Nose. Oh, there's a lot of like rock crevices in this, in both of these maps. I don't know how good this truck is gonna be, is it? It could give us a little bit of grief, couldn't it? I guess we'll see. Alright, get our 3 cement. And then when we come back through, we need 2 more. I love warehouses that you slowly sink into the ground. Always really good. Good design. Really not complaining too much besides for the nose. It's really not arguing too much with the bad areas that I'm putting it through. The roof rack contains almost a full tank of fuel as well. I think it was 53 gallons. Just gotta fight the nose, that's it. I kind of want to cut this, but in the same respect, I see that spot that the tires will catch on and tip me. And those like bushes like to be solid. Like this bush right in front of me to the right could just be solid. Not very fast off-road. Pretty much just live in low so you can turn the diff lock on. Would be better with a all-time on diff, I guess, but you can't really expect too much from a highway truck. Like, this is pretty good. Then again, Saber has been misclassifying trucks for a while. It's been an adventure for sure. Come on. I'm trying not to winch. See what it's actually capable of. So I gotta get it into second. Kind of fighting me getting into second. There we go. Oh, still not fast enough. Nope. It doesn't have quite enough power to get into high on off-road stuff. I guess that's a good thing though, because like I said, the high gear is ridiculously fast. Okay, yeah, that shortcut's really good. Because that cut out this whole like section here. We went straight up this way and then cut through. Nope, it just does not like going in high. Only on the road. I guess that's a trade-off for being relatively capable, is being slow. That felt a little scary. These banana cranes like to feel a little squirrely. At least they properly balanced this one to start. It's like the Actros when it first came out. I remember testing it and thinking, holy cow, this thing is just gonna flip everywhere with this crane. And then they fixed the balance of it, obviously, but it started very scary. This is gonna nose. No? Wow. Okay. Not here. Not yet. It's just gonna do it there. That's where it's gonna do it. About here. Yeah. Like hung on a rock. Yeah, there. Ooh, we can actually turn in this trailer too. I think we'll wait until we bring the water. Just in case the water truck takes some damage. But yeah, there's another task up here we can finish. I left that repair trailer up here. Like, just in case, I mean, I could probably actually use it with this truck. Give it a tap of repair. This thing is gonna take some damage, it seems like. Gonna bang its nose on the ground a few times every time I go somewhere, so take some free repairs. Yeah, a little slow. Might have to speed it up here to get our objective done for today. We did, however, deliver one consumable. So I did do what I said. What is that now? Is the sawmill just open now? It is. That's funny. So doing that task opens the sawmill. Wait, oh no, that's a crafting zone, that's right. We need to bring logs there. Yep, I'm glad we choose that. Because in theory, logs aren't too far from here. You just go through that gateway and then make a left. Is where the log station is, which we found in the last one. So what do I have that's stable and fuel efficient that can do water? I'm trying to think what I'm going to use. I was thinking maybe the Chimera, but that's also a bang my nose on the ground, and it's also not extremely stable for stuff like this. Tends to do the same thing where it just kind of like gets stuck on a pebble because it's so rigid. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, this is just trailer length. This is trailer length beating me up here. We gotta put ourselves in a dangerous position and go up on this hill. Here's high. Finally. For a little bit at least. Yeah. There's the first bit of water. Okay, get out of here. I do kind of want to go in here and get repaired real quick. We'll just leave the trailer. Might end up just cutting the travel back. It's kind of boring. We're already duplicating routes because there just is like 2 routes. There's not really a lot of like variety so far of which way you can go in the map. And I feel that the other map is going to be the same way. Just having... It was really fun to scout. But by the 6th or 7th or 8th or time running through the same route, same area. Because there's a lot of like onesie, twosie cargoes, it seems like. There isn't a lot of like deliver 12 pieces of cargo to one location, which is good too. I mean, it's good that it's not that, but there's a lot of missions here. So like if it's deliver 2 pieces here and 2 pieces there, you're going to end up going down the same roads quite a bit. Obviously we're going to try and do it in an efficient manner because that's what I do. But I still think there's going to be some repetitive driving. Like this path, we're going to literally take the exact same way back in reverse. End up right in the same spot where we were, where we dropped off those rolls for the 3rd tower. Because we need... Let me take a look at it. 2 metal beam metal rolls there, and then the rolls that I'm picking up into cement go there. Yeah, I was correct. It's like right down there. Can I just pick up these logs and then give them to the sawmill to make my wood planks? Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll leave this until the very last bit, so once the water truck comes up here, in case the water truck takes damage, whatever we end up using. Because that's got a whole lot of repairs in it before I turn it in. But if we're not coming back up here, again, I don't want to make another trip up here if I don't have to. Okay, where do we need to go? Through the slow, tedious path back. Yeah, I think we're just gonna cut this. I am just gonna make this path, get over there, get this picked up, and we'll see you when we get back. And I'm probably gonna be in the dairy, because the dairy is what we're delivering was next. So see you in a bit. Okay, we're back, and it was a long trip. Let's just put it that way. I was thinking about it on the way as I was using up the rest of the hour episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that much longer episode, but we are not targeting that today. We are targeting the hour as usual. That was sort of a one-off special to go a little longer and finish scouting, and I was having fun, and I'm still having fun now, but I just didn't want to take you along on that boring trip back. We did, however, discover something which we'll point out when we get back to the Billert. But for now, we're gonna take this guy and deliver these. And then we'll pick up that roll and deliver the last section of this contract, and then we should get some more stuff that opens. Take a look and see what it is, and maybe grab water. I need to make a little bit of a pass. I'm still not fully familiar with this map. Kind of like so into here. This floater bridge that we're going to be crossing. I've been watching some other people kind of wrap up their seasons there. There's a few people that are just done, but there's still some people playing, and I've been watching people cross that bridge, and yeah, it is still one of those that can just randomly eat your vehicle, so just be careful going across it, but it is what it is. Cool looking. Not very practical for a game that likes to consume vehicles into the ground and then get a sign stuck in the grill and yeet you into the air. Yeah, we should have maybe like 15 minutes left. Should give us enough time to finish this signal all around at least. And then, like I said, if we absolutely have time, we'll maybe grab water and drive it up there. But I think that's a long trip, so probably not. The water tower is actually right where we're going, so I think we might actually take that swamp path with whatever water truck we decide. So yeah, I'm gonna want to pick something that's capable, fuel efficient, hopefully. I'm trying to think what I can even use. The grab, maybe? Not the most fuel efficient, but more fuel efficient than the other Vorons, and available. The Voron G is still in season 17. No roof rack though, so we would be very low on fuel by the time we got up to where we're going. Could be a problem. I guess we would be passing right past here, which there is a fuel truck here. Oh, let's not. It's doing it. Oh no. Go, 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 go. Get, go.
Shake, 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 Sinora, shake your body line.
Oh, that was scary. Okay. It almost ate us. I'm not worried about getting fuel in this guy right away. Fuel truck's right around the corner from where we're delivering this, so. Fuel and repair in the event we need it. Never know. I wonder if I shouldn't, how much of the stuff is really left here if we're going to be doing our singular water truck run up this way. Maybe we can take both the Bandit and the water truck north, and then we don't have to worry about fuel, and then we can take that Bandit into the next map. That might be the play. Then the Bandit can sort of be up that way. And it seems like we're going to be using that northern gateway more than other gateways. Something we gotta bring over here yet. I don't remember what it is. Suppose if we were smart, we could have actually brought a 5 slot or 6 slot over here and done both at the same time, but I'm not. Alright, here we go. Tower number 2. No cutscene. Okay. Okay, so I found this as we were driving past and I totally forgot that I left it here. But here's that consumable. That consumable for that task. I left it here on the ground. So I'm just gonna leave it there because I think there is more consumables we need. And I'm gonna, basically what's gonna happen is I'm gonna forget about it again. And we'll end up bringing 2 consumables or 4 consumables or whatever we need for consumables left. Again, oops. Which way? Can we just cut through this field? Can we just go straight? I'm gonna say no. Are these all? Maybe? Oh, I see you. Okay, wait a minute. Benz was about to choose violence. We can cut through that field. Good to know. Ooh, that was a big payout. Okay. All right, let me just mark that one complete right away before I forget. Signal all around. And we do need 2 consumables for something. Just a quick glance. Let's see. Pumping the waves. Ooh, we get to go to the shipwreck and then deliver that to there. Okay. Oh, more stuff. Oh, crap. More stuff up here. Okay. Shit. Damn it. We're not done up here. Yeah, maybe we should bring the bandit up here just to have fuel up in this side. Solar panels and fuel. Solar panels I know are in the center here, and then where's fuel? Fuel station probably. Yep. Okay. So we got a couple of, we got a bunch of contracts for this, and another shipwreck. Okay, so we should just take a 6 slaughter, not a 2. It was very bait. It was very much bait. They're like, yeah, you should just take a 2 slaughter for that one thing, at multi-stage pump, and then it's like, hey, there's another thing here to do. Special cargo in a freezer. Yeah, that's 6 slots. Where does it go? Loading site, rock farm. Yuck. Man, see, this is what I mean. Like, it's like kind of, it's just 2 slots over here, 2 slots over there. It is enjoyable to drive around the, oh, there's the consumables right there. Where did I leave those? Over here. So we could pick those up on the way and then go get 4 parts. Where's that? Where's that? Over there. Okay. Boy, that's a shitty place to get to. I don't know if I trust that to do that. Oh, and the trailer home. Where is that? Where is it? Where is it? It's over somewhere. It's in the other map. Where is that in the other map? Is it in this black area that I didn't discover? Bet you it is. So that's a Western Gateway travel. That sucks. That's no bueno. No bueno. Okay. Well, I don't think I have time for any of those, because we're basically done. I think let's decide. Let's see. What do I have? That will do water. Also, we'll definitely run out of fuel. Yeah, that was what I was thinking of using, but super capable, also super thirsty. Ooh. Water buddy? I like that one. That's I mean, we could do the Mac. Also thirsty though. But it does fit with the fuel tanker, and it also works with the water tanker. People are gonna hate me. I could use this. That's also not very fuel efficient. The Freightliner would do okay. Can you do a water tank with the little repair thing? That is a question that I do not know the answer to. I could do a water tank on the Zix. Make people really mad. I'm pretty sure this thing can do a water tank. Yeah, that was another choice. I was thinking maybe just Taiga. Just not very fuel efficient. That's the only bad part. Yeah, that's possibly a good choice. I wonder if that can do a water tank. Could bring the other Mercer here. Let me see. Thing is also kind of thirsty. Truck store. What is it? That thing's under off-road. Mercer. Can you have a fire tank? Yep. Ooh, that's really tippy looking. Yeah, no. How about this guy? Can he have a water tank? It looks like it. Oh, I like that. I actually think I didn't really get to use this guy a lot. I felt his frame was a little too flexy for my liking for low saddle work, but just slap the stock plaid tires on. I think it's already got the stock plaid tires on. Yeah, let's do that. Truck storage. Okay, so I want to point this out. This is the only tank that I changed. So obviously fuel tank 476 gallons. There's the colorable one from Carhone. This is the colorable one from Carhone. This is mine. So it holds 1,770 gallons or 6,800 liters. So yeah, we're cheating. Cheating again. Yep, I have 47-inch tires. Raised suspension. Yeah. Let's get our region color. I did increase the weight a little bit just to make it a little bit more realistic, so it will be heavy. Let's make sure we feel. Make sure the roof rack can't talk. Roof rack has fuel. It does. Okay, so this is where we're gonna leave it. I'm just gonna get this guy over to where the water bill is, and that's where we're gonna leave it for today. And we will catch you guys in the next one. Let's think. What do I want to use for a word of the day? If you made it this far, of course, thank you as always. I mean, we are starting water. So let's use the word pool, because we're turning into a water boy. We're gonna go fill up people's pools. So thank you everybody again, and we'll catch you again soon.